Hey, day 14 for marketing fun. Today, let's talk about business cards. Yes, business cards. So everybody, when I meet them, oh, let me give you a card. Oh, here's my card. Here's my card. So pardon me for this being so late. Let's see. I'm turning off the game right now. You know, I'm a sports fanatic, so I love to watch sports. Was toggling back and forth between the Boston Celtics, Cleveland Cavaliers, the basketball game, and then also, oh my goodness, I'm in Southern California, so the Charger game is on with the Raiders. So 42-0. Wow, we're about to go into halftime. Like, for real? You know, so part of me, too, is still a Vegas Raider fan. So let's go. All right, so let's talk about business cards, right? So, let me show you something. Can you see this? That's what happens to business cards that you give away. Yeah? My dog got it. She ripped it apart. It's now her toy. So they say, wait, Richelle, I'm a business owner and I need business cards, you know, for what? Okay, so my great friend, Carolyn Stevens, did a networking lecture 14 years ago. 10 I know for sure. Yeah, at least 10 if it's not 14, okay? At least 10. And she said one key thing that changed everything to me, right? And the one key thing she said was, it's not the cards you give, it's the cards you get that make a difference. Oh my gosh, right? It's not the cards you give, it's the cards you get that make a difference. So why haven't I had a business card in 20 years? It's because I heard her say that, right? The cards were really for vanity. Even when I would make them for my employees, it was so that they could show them off, right? One of my favorite stories is when I made one for my assistant, Franny Eppolito. Hey, so here's the dog that has eaten up that card, right? Miss Sky. So Franny couldn't wait to go home and show her husband that she got a card. And so she goes, oh, hey, honey, here's my business card. You know, Franny's got a strong New York accent. And her husband goes, really? Well, tell the stupid motherfuckers to spell your name right. I spelled her name wrong. So I had to reorder her business cards. But at the end of the day, when we were cleaning out the office, when we were downsizing to a smaller space, I found boxes upon boxes upon boxes of business cards from my employees. I had 52 at one time that they never gave out, became inaccurate very, very quickly. Because there's nothing worse. Have you ever gotten a business card and somebody marked through it, right? And said, oh, yeah, no, the number's not right. Oh, that email doesn't work anymore. Oh, don't. Right. It's annoying, isn't it? Right. So then now you have to, it's not the cards you give. It's the cards you get that make a difference. And here's why, okay? You know exactly what you're going to do with the business card when somebody gives it to you, yeah? So if I am at a networking event, if I'm out, they say, oh, do you have a business card? I go, oh my gosh, I don't. Do you have one? They'll give me theirs. You see what happens to it. And I didn't even get it to put in my database before my dog grabbed it, right? It's like, shh. So I like to make sure that I grab them, I put it in my database, and then it's over. I'm not searching for it. I'm not searching for their number. I'm not searching for, oh, what's their email address? No, I just pull up my database. Now, if it's now inaccurate 2 months later, right? So know what you're going to do with them. So here's your networking marketing tip, right? I pre-write the emails before I go to the event, so that when I get back, I don't have to sit there and go, ooh, who did I meet? What did I say? Oh, I said I was going to follow up with that person. And I just put them all in the same follow-up sequence, so that now I don't have to think. Now it's always, hey, it was great to meet you at blank event. I can't wait. The next step normally is when I would love to sit down with you for coffee and talk about, learn more about your business, talk about how we could work together more, right? Fun, easy, brilliant. But don't waste your time. Don't waste your money making your business card perfect. If you absolutely, positively have to have one, be very generic. Get it done. Don't spend a ton of money. Also, don't get the free ones, right, with their logo on the back. So make sure yours is on there. But just get them done so that now you know what's going on, right? But never, ever, ever let somebody else be the one who's going to decide what happens to the relationship, right? So if they say, hey, can I just have your card? Or don't just walk. I went to a networking event and I was sitting there and I watched this guy come in that was a realtor. And he just handed out his card to everybody. No hello, no my dog shit, no kiss my ass, nothing. Just handed out his card. And you know what happened as soon as he walked away? All those people dropped it in the trash can. So talk about a waste of money, right? And people go, oh, that's a waste. No, a waste of money is giving your card out and they throw it in the trash, right? Here's what you definitely want to do. You want to engage with them first, right? You want to have a conversation. You want to get their card. And then you always want to have a Sharpie. So Carolyn's tip again, have the Sharpie in your pocket. And if it's somebody special, you write on the card, because now the cards have so many glossy finishes because, they want to have a pretty card and a stand up. So the Sharpie is going to make sure you can write on the card. And you want to write what your next step is. Is it invite them to lunch, send them the proposal, send over information, whatever it is, then you write it on the card. Now it's in Sharpie. You know who you're supposed to follow up with even more than just putting them in your automated sequence. Yes, does that make sense? Okay, right? So it's not the cards that you give, it's the cards that you get back that make a difference. She also says, hey, if it's somebody really important, fold the corner over of the card so that when you get back and you have a stack, you know that if the card is folded over or not. So I used to, 10 years ago, I would say to folks when they would come to my marketing meeting. So I taught a class every single month in marketing in Las Vegas. And I'd pay for lunch, right? So you'd come, it was $30, and I'd do a 2-hour seminar every single month, right? And so it was 12 people, then it was 15, then it was 30, then it was 40. Then people were flying in all from across the United States just to hang out at my monthly meeting. But I would ask them, do you have that stack of business cards in your office drawer? The one that's wrapped in rubber band? Yeah. What are you doing with those? Right there, oftentimes, is a gold mine that we look over, but we're always seeking outside instead of seeking within, right? Instead of seeking within. All right, that's your marketing tip today. Have a great, great night. Let's see if they can come back after halftime and make a difference and at least show up. I mean, I know their quarterback is out, but damn, 42-0. What in the is going on? All right. See you. I love you for free. See you tomorrow.